Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a deep breath, close your eyes for just a moment, and imagine this: tomorrow morning you wake up and time itself has run out. Not for the world, just for you. Your clock has stopped ticking. The dreams you put off, the calls you didn't make, the opportunities you let slide by, gone. Now open your eyes. You're still here, still breathing, still alive. But that scenario, it's not as far off as you think. You see, the truth about life is simple: time waits for no one. And the harsh reality is, most of us are wasting it. Because we think we have more of it. We tell ourselves, I'll start tomorrow. I've got time. Next year I'll be ready. But let me tell you something, there's no magic moment. No perfect time, no tomorrow that's guaranteed to come. Procrastination is a thief, and it's stealing the life you were meant to live. Every single one of us has 24 hours in a day. The question isn't how much time we have, the question is, what are you doing with it? Are you scrolling, binge watching, waiting for life to hand you something? Or are you grinding, hustling, building the life you know you're capable of? Distractions are everywhere. Your phone, social media, the latest drama, they all pull you away from your purpose. But here's the thing. The problem isn't the distractions, it's the lack of discipline. Discipline is what separates the successful from the stagnant. It's what turns potential into power. And let's talk about purpose. You were not put on this earth to exist, to coast, or to simply get by. You were put here to make an impact, to leave a legacy, to change lives starting with your own. But none of that happens if you keep wasting time. So what's the solution? It starts with a decision. Right now, in this moment, you have to decide to stop playing small. Stop saying someday and start saying today. You don't need a new year, a Monday, or a sign from the universe. You need action. Now, I'll leave you with this. When your time finally does run out, what will you leave behind? Memories of wasted days or a legacy of purpose, drive, and greatness? The choice is yours. But you don't have forever to make it. Stop wasting time. Start living the life you were born to live. Thank you. Time is the most precious resource we possess, yet it is often the most undervalued and misused. Unlike money or material possessions, which can be regained or replaced, time once spent is gone forever. This stark reality is something many fail to grasp until it's too late. Every second that passes a moment of our lives that we will never get back, and how we choose to use those moments defines the course of our existence. Consider the fact that life itself is a finite journey. No one knows the exact number of days, hours, or minutes they have left. Yet, despite this uncertainty, many of us act as if we have an endless supply of time. We postpone our dreams, delay important decisions, and procrastinate on the tasks that matter most, believing we'll always have another chance. But the truth is, every moment we waste is a moment stolen from the potential to create, grow, and live meaningfully. Time is a universal currency. Every person, regardless of their status, wealth, or background, has the same 24 hours in a day. What sets individuals apart is how they spend those hours. Successful people understand the value of time and guard it fiercely. They recognize that it is not just a resource, it is the resource that enables all other achievements. Those who squander time often find themselves looking back with regret, realizing they traded away their most valuable asset for fleeting pleasures or distractions. Think about the opportunities that slip through our fingers when we fail to value time. The book you never wrote, the skill you never learned, the business you never started, these are all dreams that die in the shadow of wasted time. Every hour spent scrolling through social media or engaging in unproductive activities is an hour that could have been invested in personal growth, relationships, or building a future. The cost of wasted time is not immediately visible, but it accumulates over days, months, and years, eventually manifesting as unfulfilled potential and lost opportunities. Valuing time requires an acute awareness of the present moment. The present is all we truly have. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. Yet many of us live either stuck in the past, lamenting what could have been, or projecting into the future, waiting for the right time to act. This fixation on what was or what might be blinds us to what is. The present moment is where life happens, where choices are made, and where progress is forged. One of the most profound aspects of time is its ability to compound. Just as money grows through the power of compound interest, small, consistent investments of time can yield extraordinary results over the long term. A few minutes a day spent learning a new skill, exercising, or nurturing relationships can lead to significant growth and transformation over months and years. Conversely, small, seemingly insignificant moments of wasted time can snowball into stagnation, missed opportunities, and a life that falls short of its potential. Recognizing the value of time also involves making conscious choices about how we spend it. It means setting priorities and aligning our actions with our goals and values. Not everything demands our attention, and not everything is worth our time. Learning to say no to distractions, trivial commitments, and unproductive habits is a crucial step toward reclaiming control over our lives. Time is not just a resource, it is a gift. Every moment offers a new chance to start fresh, to take action, and to make progress toward our dreams. But this gift comes with a responsibility to use it wisely, to honor it, and to never take it for granted. Because at the end of the day, how we spend our time is how we spend our lives. Every second matters and every voice it counts. Procrastination is a silent thief that robs us of our most valuable opportunities and undermines our potential for success. It sneaks in under the guise of comfort and convenience, whispering lies of later and tomorrow. Yet behind these lies is a stark truth. The time we lose to procrastination is time we will never get back. It is an enemy disguised as a friend, offering temporary relief but leaving long-term regret in its wake. At its core, procrastination stems from a desire to avoid discomfort. Whether it is the fear of failure, the weight of responsibility, or the overwhelming nature of a task, our minds often choose of least resistance. Instead of confronting these challenges head-on, we distract ourselves with tasks that feel easier or more enjoyable in the moment. But this avoidance only serves to compound the problem. As the tasks we delay do not disappear, they grow larger, more pressing, and more burdensome over time. The effects of procrastination ripple through every aspect of life. In academics, it can mean missed deadlines and lost opportunities for learning. In careers, it leads to unfulfilled goals, stagnant growth, and a lack of advancement. In personal lives, procrastination can erode relationships as we delay meaningful conversations, gestures of kindness, or time spent with loved ones. It creates a cycle of stress and guilt as we constantly feel the weight of unfinished tasks looming over us, yet struggle to break free from the habit of putting them off. One of the most insidious aspects of procrastination is how it tricks us into believing we have plenty of time. We tell ourselves there's no rush, that we can always start tomorrow or next week. But time is a finite resource, and the opportunities we assume will always be there often vanish while we hesitate. Dreams remain unfulfilled, not because they were unattainable, but because we never took the first step. The gap between where we are and where we want to be widens with every delay. Procrastination also undermines our self-confidence. Each time we put off a task, we reinforce a belief that we are incapable of handling it. This creates a vicious cycle. The more we procrastinate, the more daunting the task becomes, and the less confidence we have in our ability to complete it. Over time, this erodes our trust in ourselves and our ability to follow through on commitments. Breaking free from procrastination requires a shift in mindset. It begins with acknowledging that the perfect time to start will never come. Action, even imperfect action, is always better than inaction. By focusing on small, manageable steps instead of the overwhelming entirety of a task, we can build momentum and gradually regain control. Accountability, planning, and self-discipline are powerful tools in this fight, helping us to prioritize what truly matters and resist the pull of distractions. Ultimately, procrastination is not just a delay in action, it is a delay in progress, growth, and fulfillment. It is the enemy of our aspirations, and conquering it is essential to living a life of purpose and achievement. Purpose and goals are the driving forces that give life meaning and direction. They serve as the compass that guides our decisions, the fuel that powers our actions, and the foundation upon which we build our lives. Without a sense of purpose and clearly defined goals, we risk drifting aimlessly, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping them, and living a life that feels hollow and unfulfilled. Purpose is the why behind everything we do. It is the deep-seated reason that motivates us to wake up each day and strive for something greater. Purpose is not just about achieving personal success, it is about contributing to something larger than ourselves. It connects us to our values, our passions, and the impact we want to have on the world. When we have a clear sense of purpose, our actions become intentional, and even the smallest tasks take on greater significance. Goals, on the other hand, are the tangible milestones that help us fulfill our purpose. They provide structure, focus, and a sense of achievement along the journey. Goals turn our abstract aspirations into actionable plans. They challenge us to grow, push beyond our comfort zones, and measure our progress. Without goals, purpose remains an unfulfilled dream, an idea without execution. Together, purpose and goals form a powerful synergy where purpose provides the vision, and goals pave the path to realize it. One of the most profound benefits of having a clear purpose and defined goals is the sense of clarity they bring to our lives. In a world filled with distractions and competing demands, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Purpose acts as a filter, helping us distinguish between what aligns with our values and what does not. Goals further refine this focus by breaking our purpose into manageable steps, enabling us to prioritize our time and energy effectively. Another key aspect of purpose and goals is their ability to provide resilience in the face of challenges. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. However, when we are anchored by a strong sense of purpose, we are more likely to persevere through difficulties. Purpose reminds us of the bigger picture, while goals offer a roadmap to navigate obstacles. Together, they help us maintain momentum until changing circumstances and turn adversity into opportunities for growth. Purpose and goals also enhance our sense of self-worth and fulfillment. When we are working towards something meaningful, we experience a sense of accomplishment and pride that transcends material rewards. This intrinsic motivation is a powerful force that drives us to keep going, even when the journey is tough. Moreover, achieving our goals boosts our confidence, reinforcing our belief in our ability to overcome challenges and achieve even greater things. The absence of purpose and goals, on the other hand, can lead to stagnation and dissatisfaction. Without a sense of direction, we may find ourselves caught in a cycle of routine and complacency, going through the motions without truly living. This lack of fulfillment can manifest as boredom, frustration, or a feeling of being stuck. Setting goals and pursuing a purpose breaks this cycle, infusing our lives with passion, excitement, and a sense of possibility. Importantly, purpose and goals are not static. They evolve as we grow and gain new experiences. This is a natural and necessary part of life as it reflects our changing priorities and deeper understanding of ourselves. Revisiting and realigning our purpose and goals allows us to stay authentic and ensures that we are always working toward what genuinely matters to us. Ultimately, purpose and goals are the anchors and engines of a meaningful life. They provide the motivation, direction, and fulfillment that allow us to reach our potential and leave a lasting impact. By embracing them, we take control of our lives, align our actions with our values, and create a legacy that reflects the best of who we are. Distractions and discipline are two opposing forces that play a critical role in shaping our ability to achieve success and lead a fulfilling life. Distractions are everywhere, vying for our attention and pulling us away from our goals. They come in many forms: social media, endless notifications, unproductive conversations, or even our own wandering thoughts. Discipline, on the other hand, is the tool we use to counter these distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. It is the muscle that strengthens our ability to resist temptations and remain committed to our purpose. Distractions have become increasingly pervasive in the modern world. Technology, while a powerful tool, often serves as a major source of distraction. With constant access to information and entertainment, our attention is frequently diverted to things that offer instant gratification but little long-term value. These distractions may seem harmless in the moment, a quick check of your phone or brief scroll through social media, but they add up, consuming hours of our day and stealing our productivity. Moreover, distractions fragment our focus, making it harder to concentrate and perform at our best when it truly matters. The cost of distractions is not just measured even when faced with distractions, so they take the easy way out. It is not something we are born with, but a skill we develop through consistent practice and effort. Discipline allows us to prioritize long-term success over short-term comfort, enabling us to make choices that align with our values and objectives. One of the most effective ways to build discipline is by creating habits that minimize the opportunity for distractions to take hold. This might involve setting clear boundaries, such as designated times for work and breaks, or creating a focused environment by removing potential distractions from our workspace. By automating positive behaviors through habits, we reduce the mental effort required to stay disciplined and make it easier to stay on track. Discipline also requires a mindset shift. It is about understanding that success is not a matter of motivation or inspiration, but consistent action. While motivation can come and go, discipline is what ensures we keep moving forward even when we don't feel like it. It helps us push through challenges, stay focused during tough times, and remain steadfast in our pursuit of our goals. Distractions and discipline are two sides of the same coin. While distractions will always exist, discipline gives us the power to rise above them and take control of our time and focus. It is the key to turning potential into reality and living a life that reflects our highest aspirations. A mindset shift is a transformative change in the way we perceive ourselves, our circumstances, and the world around us. It is the foundation for personal growth, resilience, and the ability to achieve our goals. Often the biggest obstacle to success is not external, it is the limitations we place on ourselves through our thoughts and beliefs. Changing our mindset allows us to break free from these constraints and unlock our full potential. The first step in a mindset shift is recognizing the power of our thoughts. Our mindset shapes our actions, and our actions determine our outcomes. If we believe we are capable, we take bold steps forward. If we believe we are limited, we hold ourselves back. This self-fulfilling cycle can either propel us towards success or keep us stuck in mediocrity. A shift in mindset begins with replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. It involves embracing the idea that challenges are opportunities for growth, not barriers to success. One of the most important aspects of a mindset shift is moving from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. In a fixed mindset, people believe their abilities and intelligence are static traits. This perspective leads to a fear of failure, as mistakes are seen as evidence of inadequacy. A growth mindset, on the other hand, views abilities as adaptable and improvable through effort and learning. Adopting this mindset encourages resilience, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace challenges as stepping stones to improvement. Another key element, a mindset shift, is focusing on what can be controlled. Life is unpredictable, and many factors are beyond our influence. However, we always have control over our attitude, choices, and reactions. Shifting our mindset to focus on these controllable elements empowers us to take responsibility for our lives and avoid being overwhelmed by external circumstances. Gratitude and optimism also play a significant role in a mindset shift. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we cultivate a sense of abundance and possibility. This positive perspective not only enhances our mental well-being, but also attracts opportunities and strengthens relationships. A mindset shift is about aligning our thoughts with our goals and values. It is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process of self-awareness and intentionality. With the right mindset, we can overcome obstacles, seize opportunities, and create a life that reflects our true potential. Legacy and impact are the imprints we leave on the world long after we are gone. They're not just about the tangible accomplishments we achieve, but the lives we touch, the values we uphold, and the influence we have on those around us. Legacy and impact are deeply intertwined, as the way we live our lives determines the mark we leave behind. shaping how we are remembered and the contributions we make to the betterment of others. At its core, a legacy is not about fame or recognition, but about significance. It is the culmination of our actions, choices, and relationships. Every decision we make, no matter how small, contributes to the story of our lives. Whether it's the kindness we show to a stranger, the wisdom we impart to the next generation, or the principles we stand by in times of adversity, our legacy is built moment by moment. It is the sum of our character, our values, and our dedication to making a difference. Impact, on the other hand, is about the ripple effect of our actions. Just as a single stone creates waves when thrown into a pond, our choices and behaviors influence those around us. This impact is not limited to grand gestures or monumental achievements. It can be found in the everyday acts of encouragement, guidance, and inspiration we offer. A teacher who ignites a student's passion for learning, a parent who instills resilience in their children, or a friend who provides unwavering support. These are examples of profound impact that may never make headlines but are no less significant. Understanding the concept of legacy and impact compels us to live with intentionality. It challenges us to consider the long-term effects of our actions and the values we want to pass on to future generations. A life lived solely for personal gain or fleeting pleasures may bring temporary satisfaction, but it rarely leaves a lasting impression. In contrast, a life focused on purpose, service, and contribution creates a legacy that endures. Legacy and impact are also powerful motivators. They remind us that our lives are interconnected and that our actions have the potential to shape the world in meaningful ways. When we prioritize creating a positive impact, we align our goals with a higher purpose, driving us to strive for excellence and integrity. This perspective can transform our approach to work, relationships, and challenges, turning even the most mundane tasks into opportunities to contribute to something greater. Moreover, legacy and impact extend beyond individual achievements to encompass the collective influence we can have as part of a community or society. By working together to address common challenges, support one another, and build a better future, we amplify our ability to make a difference. The greatest legacies are often those that inspire others to continue the work we started, creating a chain reaction of positive change. It is important to recognize that legacy and impact are not reserved for the wealthy, powerful, or famous. Every person has the capacity to leave a meaningful legacy, regardless of their circumstances. It is not about the scale of our actions, but the intention and authenticity behind them. A kind word, a selfless act, or a willingness to stand up for what is right can create ripples that extend far beyond what we can see. As we navigate life, reflecting on legacy and impact encourages us to live with clarity and purpose. It reminds us to focus on what truly matters, the relationships we nurture, the contributions we make to the world, and the principles we uphold. By living in alignment with these priorities, we ensure that our lives have meaning not only for ourselves, but for those who come after us. Legacy and impact are not about the end of life, but about the choices we make every day to create a better world. In conclusion, life is a precious gift defined by the choices we make, the priorities we set, and the actions we take. From valuing time and overcoming procrastination to cultivating discipline and embracing a mindset shift, every step we take shapes our journey. Purpose and goals give us direction, while focus and determination help us resist distractions and stay on course. Ultimately, the legacy and impact we leave behind are reflections of how intentionally and authentically we live each day. The essence of a meaningful life lies not in fleeting pleasures or superficial successes, but in the commitment to growth, contribution, and the pursuit of our highest potential. By aligning our actions with our purpose and striving to make a positive impact, we can create a life of significance that not only fulfills us, but inspires and uplifts others. The time to act is now, because every moment counts, and the way we choose to live today will echo in the legacy we leave for tomorrow.